when the table's getting turned right now, and you see the truth about what actually took place in New York and how that truth was hidden from the American people, where people like myself and several others who also have the same politics as me and the same bent in their faith as me about what Cuomo was doing in New York and why it was so stupid, how the mainstream media, how celebrities and all these folks who are, so that they just know, they know all the regular ordinary peasants like us we're not smart enough to figure out the truth of situations. We need to be told the truth. Okay, we were saying what was really happening in the nursing homes, in these facilities in the state of New York. We were talking about it and how these old people were being attacked. Like I posted a video of a guy in Michigan, a black dude in Michigan, that was punching this elderly guy in the face, this elderly white dude in the face. He was just punching him. The guy was a BLM activist, okay? But what happened? I got fact checked. Why'd I get fact checked? I got fact checked because I was telling the truth. I was showing the truth about what happened. See, the fact checkers, they have to quiet the facts and they have to push a narrative. That's why this is why social media, like I said before, it's dying, because social media will only let you portray what social media wants to be seen. So they have to keep stories quiet. So what I think is hilarious, and this is how these communists actually work, okay? Bill de Blasio, well, I forget what that dude's real freaking name is. Bill de Blasio is not even his real name. He's now trying to get at Cuomo because he wants Cuomo's power. Bill de Blasio is a communist, self-described communist. He's also an individual who has caused and destroyed the city of New York City. He's basically is ruining people's lives there. He's ruined the police officers there. These folks are just experiencing terrible things. It's like the mayor in LA. I mean, Garcetti's a freaking joke. LA looks like, he looks terrible. But why? Because Gavin Newsom is terrible. Like both terrible governor, terrible mayors. But these communists, they have the objective, the big objective obviously is to remove any GOP, any Republican, any conservative from having a voice. But in reality, what these communists really do is they eat their own. They eat their, like people say rhinos, they eat their own. Well, communists do the same exact thing, because communists, the only thing that communists, really, the only currency that communists really put their faith in is power. Okay, that's what communists want. They just want power. They want the power to tell you what to do, what not to do, when you can breathe, what you can eat. I mean, that's why when AOC talks about, I'm a democratic socialist, no, you're a freaking communist. That's when people say that they're democratic socialists. What they're actually saying is, I'm a communist. That's actually what democratic socialism actually is. Okay, so, and don't let any of these intellectual goofballs try to tell you something different. It's not. Just plain basically the truth. But, so back to the issue. When you see what's happening with Cuomo and what he actually really did, but the people who were supporting him and speaking, all these great things about him, they can't talk about the truth about what took place, because they have what I said before and previously. They have the cognitive dissonance of the truth of the situation versus what they believed or what they wanted to believe. They wanted to believe it only because of the D behind their names. And that's where it's sad that, because I have a specific belief about what COVID actually is. And believe me, I don't really share that too often, but I do have a specific belief about what I think it is. And in that, I've seen the result of what my belief is come to fruition. So when I see what's taking place with Cuomo, how he's now going to be attacked by de Blasio, I understand and know that these people as communists will do all they can to drive narratives, to push agendas, and then to cover up what they've actually done. These guys have actually done something that's terrible. That actually is evil. When Governor Whitmer did the same thing, when Newsom did the same thing, this stuff was evil. And the evil in that has caused so many issues in this world. So I'm telling you this because that's the truth. And I want you to understand and know the truth, because once you know the truth, you'll be able to figure out what's really taking place. Because believe me, they're trying to hide the truth right now. That's what Cuomo's trying to do, and de Blasio's trying to out Cuomo. It's hilarious. I can't believe these Cuomo brothers have been on freaking news and act like they're heroes. These guys are freaking villains.